I guess if one person watches a video, then that's a certain amount of time that they spend, right? So this is another, this is a viewpoint I take with, I can play the next game. Yeah, one of the viewpoints I take with like the idea of like competition, or if someone is watching one piece of thing, they're giving you their time, right? So actually, a lot of people are like, will think of like, why isn't my video getting more views, right? But I'm always thinking, why should they give you their time?
Sure.
Because when you show someone a picture, that takes almost no time. Like you can like look at a picture and kind of appreciate it in like a very small amount of time.
A picture
in
tells
a video,
a million stories.
Even a short video, like you still need like a minute or 2 minutes of someone's time. Like just to try to get 2 minutes of attention from somebody. Just like be like, hey, do you have 2 minutes, and just like random person that you don't know, right? You have 2 minutes.
Door-to-door salesmen always go through
people,
this.
you know, the setting out, giving those flyers out. Like people don't even want to give them like the 3 seconds it takes to you know.
Because so, they gotta give more people the thing. They can't really share that.
Yeah, or spam call. Somebody calls you. They're like, oh, I just need like a minute of your time. You want to give somebody who just cold called you like a minute of your time? Like no. So really like with videos, the currency is actually the person is voting with their time in a lot of ways, right? Because people are not paying for content these days anymore, right? There's so much, I mean, there's like Netflix and there's subscription models, but even with those models, a lot of it is like, okay, so now you subscribe to Netflix, but you know, which stuff is getting watched is kind of the metric, the watch time, right? And so people are voting with their time. So instead of asking like, you know, why aren't people, you know, watching this? I think it's better to frame it as like, why aren't people investing their time to on my thing that I'm trying to tell them? Why are people not investing their time on the thing that I want to show them, right? And that's, I think, a better way of looking at the problem, if you want to call it. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, like educational content can be something that you urge for. But like, is it what you really want? But at the same time, all right, so you got yourself the educational content. Yeah. How are you gonna, like, utilize isn't the word, but I don't know what the right word to use. Like, you watch the education content, can you guarantee that now you're a better player than before watching this video? Like, so that meaning you wanting a certain style of an FGC video could just be your like greed, or just a form of stress relief. I want to see this right now. That talks about my character, why this character is good or bad, why you should not press buttons, why you should press buttons. Like, are you just urging for those because you maybe didn't have like a buddy who is in the fighting game field and could have explained this stuff to you better than, you know, what other, you know, random people or random videos are suggesting.
Yeah, and then there's also the uniqueness aspect of the content, I think. So like, there's and I was out going out for a dinner date with my wife, and we just you know, came out of a really good restaurant, and then there was another similar like competing restaurant next to it that just had way worse prices, and their food wasn't as good. And my wife just said like, you know, why would you go there when you can go here, right?
Straight up, just like that?
Just straight up, right. And it's like, I couldn't answer that.
Was it at least after she took a bite and tasted it?
I think.
Was it like a taste comparison?
We had gone, I think, a long time ago, and we were just disappointed by it or something. Right. But the thing is, like with content, there is also an element of, well, why would I watch this when I can watch that? Why would I watch this when I can, when I get what I want from this already, right? So this is another thing. Like whenever I look at like, man, talking and playing is hard.
That's fine.
Jeez.
That's fine. Don't worry. You don't have to win or lose. You gotta either win in your conversation.
No, I need to win for people to watch this content.
Either win in the game or win with delivering your point across.
All right.
You just messed up.
Oh, I could have won with the DP. No. Okay. All right. I lost my train of thought.
But the thing is,
something good.
So the restaurant analogy is always good.
Oh yeah. Why would you watch this when you can watch that, right?
Also to bump in there, at least people who are doing well right now with their content game on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, I guess you guys got the good end of the stick. Like, people would be now comparing your, I'd say, successful stuff. They'll be like, why would I watch this when I have Brian F? Like, that might be a big statement, but still, I guess you're at least, in a way, in the world of competition-filled content game right now, you are doing the right thing. Same with other, like, you know, why would you watch this tournament when there's this tournament? Some people could be like, oh, better time zone, other reasons, better players. And
so one of the things I do when I'm working on a topic or I'm going to make a video that I'm going to spend a decent amount of time on is I check on YouTube if there's something that would replace that video. Like, do I need to make this video? And I've had videos where I'm like, oh no, this video actually explains this thing perfectly, and nothing I can make would be add anything.
So when your wife did the food comparison, was she right? Did she?
Well, it didn't matter if she was right or not. I mean,
I guess the food better?
Yeah, I mean, she had a preference.
Okay,
right?
okay.
And so it was. Oh man. Okay, this is it.
This Cammy does have a preference right now to beat you.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I'm enjoying this conversation and I'm enjoying this match, so it's
all right.
Like
it's likely that she's looking for the kill.
I feel like I'm eating ice cream and like riding a roller coaster at the same time or something.
Now you can bait her. She's buffering level 3. Don't give her fireball.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretend you're fireballing.
Okay.
And then go for her low.
Okay.
If you walk up, usually in cases like that where the Cammy is buffering, you can walk up and do a low and then
Yeah. Oh man, our MR is gonna get tanked this stream.
MR means nothing. Or do they?
It does. Reinhardt says that if you're 1500, you should be considered the intermediate, right? I don't want to. This is less than intermediate right now. Our Ryu,
we're
at least
below
our Ryu.
average right now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's another topic we can think of. Like master rank right now is like not that special.